Pisces, this is Psychic Tracey Brown coming to you today to do your February 2019 horoscope. How are you guys, Pisces? So let's start with the event for February. We're going to get a red, pink, white candle. All right. Feel free to purchase the pocket astrologer so that you guys could follow along with the moon. I didn't mean to do you guys live. Do not talk to me. I did not mean to do you guys live. I'm so upset with myself. Feel free to get the pocket astrologer. Also, feel free to purchase the love kit for February, because February is Valentine's month, and Valentine's is universal. And inside you will get some sparkly stuff, holy herb, and 3 love herbs, all right? Along with the love kit, inside you will get oil, and you will get parchment paper, all right? You'll get a dropper so that you could put in your stuff and keep your hands nice and clean, all right? So with all that being said, what is around Pisces for February? Please, God, show me what is around Pisces for the month of February. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 So guys, I did not mean to go live, so please no comments. I just want to concentrate. I meant to go unlisted. Okay. Thank you. All right, Pisces, what's around you? Oh, Pisces. Oh, dear. Pisces. There is fire and brimstone. Like, it's kind of like, I'll cut a bitch, right? Or it's kind of like, I will nail this person, right? Okay, because that's the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords means some strife. What I like about the Ace of Swords, it's energy that comes and energy that goes, which Pisces, that's good for you, right? But when it comes, it's like, I will not tolerate that type of feeling. And you mean it, right? But then all of a sudden you might think about it. You might be like, let me just sit here a moment. Let me sit here and let me figure out what it is I'm going to do. Because there's is that a fox? There's a fox there, right? And the fox actually represents you. That's not someone behind you coming for you. I don't get that. This fox is in support of you, all right? So this is you, and then this is you in contemplation, but don't get it twisted. The swords are there. You just haven't used them yet. And this is support. The fox is support, all right? It has snow-capped mountains. With the snow-capped mountains, it's like all of a sudden you're like, I'm going to freeze this energy. I'm not going to break walls down. I've decided to freeze the energy. Now, there's a candle in the picture. I forget where the candle's at. Right here. You almost can't see it. There's a candle in the picture, and the candle represents time, right? But remember, because we have fire energy, in this deck with the Ace of Swords, it's a different deck that I normally use, but, you know, I appreciate it. Also, doesn't that look like a fox? Because the fox will pounce when it's ready. You know, almost feels like a lion, but I'm going to say a fox right now. I don't know the mental energy of a fox, but it just looks like, it feels like the lion. 'Cause you know how the lion is like, they see food running across the jungle, and the lion's like, oh, I don't feel like dinner right now. So enjoy your trip in front of me. You know, that's what this fox feels like too. It just feels like I'm not going to do anything, but I will plot. And when I execute, I will have backup. But I'll be frozen right now because it's the snow-capped mountains. And the candle represents time. And the candle's melting down to the bottom, right? So it represents a lot of time. It represents that point, which is maybe time is your best friend. Maybe that's the best thing you could do, is allow time to be your best friend. And then you blow the house up. then you're like a bowl in a china cabinet. And I have to tell you, it is one of those things that if you have to go there, then it's like you're gonna sit back and go, and then I did this. No comments, anyone. And then it's like I tore the house down, bit by bit by bit. And you're going to be happy. You're going to be like, oh, there was nothing left. Oh, so funny. That type of thing. I get a yes answer, and I don't know what yes stands for, but I get a yes answer. I get sunshine. I get illumination. You're so at peace, actually. There's something here about being at peace. I get money around you, Pisces. Not a little bit. My Ace of Pentacles represents money, and to me it feels like earned money. I feel like March is where you will discover, this earned money. What is this? Get the Eight of Cups in my head, which I prefer. Something that needs to be walked away from. Something that needs to be walked away or burnt down. If you get to this point, you've already walked away, all right? No comments. No comments at all. No comments. I don't want to get distracted. I did not mean to put this live. I'm so sorry. Pisces, by this time next February, you will not recognize yourself. By this time next February, you will not recognize yourself. You will have recreated yourself. And it also could mean you might have to release people that have not been your support group. That's what it looks like to me. Could be a Saturn return for many people, come to think of it. Could be a Saturn return, because Saturn returns every 28 years. Such an odd thing for Pisces. The good part, Pisces, is that everything changes for the better. That's the good part. I'm just wondering if better means everyone can't follow you to your next level in life. That's what I'm wondering. Because you're no fool. You're no fool, and there is some deception around you. There is some deception, and you're no fool concerning money, and I think that's how this is being portrayed, these two cards, although it didn't show me that right away. The bull represents money, though, right? Because bull represents Taurus, right? This could represent an enterprise that you're investing in, a group project that you're investing in, and it could come down to, who are my friends? Who are my friends? But I gotta tell you, Pisces, this is nothing not to walk into. This is a power card, the Eight of Swords. It just means you stand your ground. You're done. Like, no, you cannot take advantage of me anymore. No, you cannot just say whatever you want. No. So I like this card. And this is the card, it's mental. That's why it's coming in the form of the Ace of Swords, because Ace of Swords represents air energy. But it just comes down to your thought processes. And Pisces are thinkers. And it just comes down to no mas. But it does take you a while, right? We're clear about that. It takes you a while to get there. But not in a way where you're an idiot. The Fool card does show up. It's not that you're an idiot. It's that people aren't recognizing your value. So they're thinking you're an idiot. Not gonna happen. Will not happen. I'm done. I'm over it. And by what's happening to me? By this time next year, you would have evolved into an amazing, higher, idealized person. I think you could become the person that you've always wanted to be. You know? Like in your 20s, you wanted to be this in your heart. And then you struggled with life issues. And then in your 30s, you know, there was work and then family, and it's like, you just kept losing yourself. That's for mature people. For anyone going through their Saturn return, particularly, and you're heading into your 30s, you will have an amazing, 30-something experience. For those of you that are dating a Cancer, they are really, really good for you. They are magical. They work hard for you. They care about you. And there's something about carrying a burden with a water sign person. For others, I'm telling you, there's good news coming in for money that has to do with work. And I'm telling you, whatever this is, this has to do with money. The only other thing the Moon card could represent is the entertainment industry. And shutting something down because someone thinks you are a fool, but it does fall in my hopes and fears. My bad cards fall in good spots. One falls in my hopes and fears, the other one falls in the Eight of Cups. There's something, you should see my dog. There's something coming through for, and by the way, not a little bit of money. I'm telling you, it's big. Not a little bit, it's big. And work related. And it's very fulfilling, and it just changes who you are as a developing human being. But you know, I get the Five of Pentacles, so there's a loss. As you grow, there are some losses. Accept the losses for what they are, Pisces. You know, Pisces like to run with a school of people, right? So Pisces can't imagine releasing friends. That's a near impossibility. I'm not saying everyone. I'm saying there's going to be one or two that's going to be like, and I thought you were that for life. I thought you were down with me for life. So, interesting enough, I don't get sadness. I just get, you're not invited back in. It's not sadness. It's almost like they're not even going to know that you pushed them out. You're going to be like, okay. And then I promise you, not with a Pisces, they'll never know that you pushed them out. It's just a different you that's coming through. So it's like, not like burning bridges. It's just like done in a way where it's like, want to say like royalty. It's kind of like shut the doors. Just shut the doors. Okay, now I'm back at my peace. But that door never opens for that person ever again. Whoever this person is, it is a very sneaky person. It also could be somebody that you will be working with. It also could be someone that needs the spotlight more than you. Also could be someone that's very, very spoiled or very, I need it my way. And you're going to be like, wait, what happened? I've known you. Like, you're my ace. What is happening here? You know, I'm a big fan of observation. I'm a big fan of keeping quiet. I'm a big fan of observation. I believe people should just reveal themselves. And when they reveal themselves, believe them. And I think, Pisces, you're at a stage in your life where it's not about forgiveness anymore. It's kind of like, I would never do that. And so you're just like, I'm good. Although, remember, these cards tell me that you are screaming, how dare this person? How dare they? Who is that? Blah, 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 right? And the very next card is a card of observation. That's what this card represents. It's a card of observation, and it's like, if I pull my swords out, your feelings are going to get hurt. And your swords are your mouth, right? And so you're going to be like, if I pull my swords out, if I take, because like, remember Pisces got all the zodiac signs in them? So they're going to be like, if I take the Sagittarian side of me and whip it out, it won't be pretty. If I take the Cancer side of me and sting your ass, it won't be pretty. But instead, you do decide to sit there. That's why the candle represents time. You decide that I've never seen this before. I'm going to watch how this plays out. I might even watch and lose. I might even watch and give up the ghost. But I'll tell you one thing, when I'm done, I'm done. And there's two versions of done. I get this quiet done, but I also get the done that's going to be like the elephant in the china cabinet, the bull in the china cabinet. I get two versions of done, so I'm wondering if there's Pisces born in February that could be the bull in a china cabinet, and the Pisces born in March is going to be the ones that are like, I guess I got to find a new set of school of fish. See ya. You guys got to let me know how this all pans out in the end. All right, I think I'm going to stop here. For those of you that are have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your life, very annoying, but he won't stop coming for you. So what can you do? There's definitely some good news. After some bad news, there'll be some good news, and I think that could be in terms of employment. You have the strength. Pisces, there's some relationship issues that something like just has to die in this relationship, but it gets repaired and it begins again. A new cycle begins. Watch your health, Pisces, but I just said that to another sign. It's still February. People are still sick. Watch your health, okay? Stop telling people, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, and you haven't checked your body in a while, all right? Go to the doctor. Make a sacrifice and go to the doctor. Many Pisces are going to get engaged to another water sign. Another water sign is really, really good for Pisces for February. I'm getting a lot of the people in the past, but that's not a bad thing. There's an air sign man. I believe the air sign man is coming in. I think this is a long-term relationship. Enjoy. especially if the man brings you tulips. There's a very controlling fire sign man that's very confusing. And then there's a very controlling fire sign woman that's equally as confusing. So fire's not your best friend, Pisces. Those of you that want to travel, I get the 3 of Cups. Celebrating, I get the 8 of Wands. This is travel. And I get another travel card, which is a world card. So what I also want to say is travel could be somehow related to reality or reality show, traveling, and having fun. All right. Those of you that want to buy a house, particularly in the month of February, I believe you may not get the house of your choice. Don't worry about it. There's another house that's going to be absolutely perfect in the same neighborhood. All right, guys, if you'd like to elaborate more, please email me for your own personal reading at psychictraceybrown@yahoo.com. What is the final outcome for Pisces? And thank you, everyone, for not making too many comments. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I will be posting the first half of the readings today. Final outcome for Pisces, messenger of abundance. Didn't I tell you? Wonderful news regarding your career. A new job, a promotion, or acceptance into excellent school comes into your life. You might feel ready to do something that's challenging and fulfilling. This situation may involve someone who's fun to be around, sometimes mischievous. This person may be you, who's also youthful, optimistic, and very, very clever.